Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. You'll be joined by Rupert and Claire, who's not next to me. She is at home in London this morning.
Hello everybody.
Thank you so much for joining. We can see that there's quite a few of you watching online. So if you do have any questions regarding anything that we're going to talk about here today, do put them in the chat room and I will do my best to answer those, or pass them over to Claire if I can't answer them.
So what I'm here for.
Exactly. So you will be seeing Claire's face to begin with, but as the stream goes on, she will disappear, but you'll still be able to hear her voice throughout. So let's crack on. Let's first start with the Berlin LiftOff Film Festival. I know that a lot of you are here for the sessions, for the first time sessions, but we wanted just to say a little bit about the Berlin Festival first. So thank you to everyone who is taking part in the Berlin LiftOff Film Festival, and we hope that you have all signed up to the Festival Hub and are finding it quite useful, fun, and networking with the other filmmakers that are taking part in the festival as well. Do you want to mention anything about the focus groups, Claire?
Yeah, it's very exciting. Firstly, our first festival of 2021. The focus groups was an initiative that we started for the London LiftOff Film Festival to really help people optimize on networking opportunities. So those who have signed up to those, you've still got until Monday. So do join your programs one. It's where we will, for those who are participating, will give and receive feedback on their projects. Always really nice, always lots of insightful comments given and shared. So I look forward to those.
Yeah, they have been really, really great to listen to and to watch and participate in as well. So I would highly recommend signing up to that. And as Claire mentioned, you have until Monday to do so. Just follow the link that's already posted in the Festival Hub. Fill out the form. We'll get all the information and we'll be setting those groups up on Monday. Or Tuesday, I should say, on Tuesday.
Yeah, super easy. And also worth saying that we'll be doing a Google Meet event for each of those so that people can meet face to face, so to speak, which is always nice as well, considering at the moment the events can't run in person.
So just quickly looking over to the chat room here, and we've got a few people saying hello, so I'd like to say hello back. So thank you to Errol and Catherine Carmichael. Thomas,
Hi,
you're also here. Thank you for joining us today. And as mentioned, if you do have any questions regarding any aspects of today's stream, just put them in the live chat and we will try and answer them. Claire, should we find out who the session's winner was? Shall we move on?
Let's go for it.
So now Claire will disappear and you'll also see the back end of the company as we change screens, but it's okay. There we go. So moving on to the presentation. Always have such a sticky mouse when we're due to do things like this.
Always.
Okay, so first time filmmaker sessions took place throughout January. I can't believe that month has already disappeared, but I think it's time to announce the winners. So a little drum roll. It feels so weird doing this by myself, but I can hear you, Claire, I can hear you. And the winner is... So the feature winner is Damien, directed by Bobby Marno. Congratulations. And the feature winner is Be Unbreakable by Christopher Armord. Really, really well done. Great having you here. And those posters are absolutely fabulous. Claire, what are the prizes?
So our feature winner will be invited to our Feature Winners Day at Pinewood. As soon as we can have guests back on the lot, we'll be screening all our trailers as well as having company demos and networking. And then the short winners will be screening at Pinewood Studios and Los Angeles LiftOff Film Festival.
Absolutely. So the Los Angeles LiftOff Film Festival is due to take place in September, and we are got all of our fingers and toes crossed that will take place. And obviously we'll keep you updated along the way with any changes that happen.
Absolutely.
Okay. So who were the finalists?
So a huge congratulations to all these finalists who will be receiving free intermediate LiftOff membership for 1 year. And those are 108, One More Time, Before You Exit, Belief, Bridge, By Your Side Always, Chinakuli The Harvest, Enter to End, Journey, Listen to Leah, My City, Namaste Herb Farm, Rare Birds, Relapsing Remitting, Remate, Routine, CCC, Search, Spleen, Spoon, The Butcher, The Colours of Me, The Dangerous Book for Real Men, The Dark Knight, The Dinner, They Never Lie, They're Here, Today is a Typical Day, Wackadoodle, When I Find You, and Wind of the West. Huge congratulations to all of the finalists.
Really well done. And as Claire mentioned, we will be sending you a link to join up to the membership shortly. Okay.
Absolutely.
So moving on then, the Berlin LiftOff Film Festival. It is running for the entire month of February. And if you haven't already, please sign up to the Festival Hub as we discussed at the beginning of the stream. So we are at the first programme. So Claire, do you want to take away the judges select shorts?
Absolutely. So this is where we're going to now dive into the 5 programmes for this screening, showing you the latest stats as of 11 a.m. today. So some of these might have already changed. But yes, starting with our judges select shorts. So there are currently 112 people watching this collection. Amazing. From 15 countries across the globe, and a combined total of 722 playthroughs of the shorts so far. So that's really cool.
And this is just week 1, so that's amazing.
Just week 1, exactly. These figures are all set to soar. But yeah, at the moment in first place on the judges select shorts for the audience choice is Iridescent, which is on 26 votes. Very impressive. We've got Good and Better on 8. And then all on 7 votes at the moment, Earth to Heaven, Girl, and The Snow Maze. So starting with Iridescent then. So this is a short directed by Catherine Carmichael, a UK film.
She's also in the chat room.
Also in the chat room. Hi, Catherine. We've known Catherine for quite a while now at LiftOff, and she's always working on exciting projects. And it's an honour to screen this. So the logline is, today is Elise's 21st birthday. Elise suffers from Tourette's syndrome. She has done since she was 13 years old. Elise's tics don't involve her shouting or swearing. Brought up in a loving, slightly kooky family with a natural acceptance of all, Elise thrives within her home. But school life has not been kind. Picked on for being different, and often the popular girls that have given her the hardest time. A lovely short drama there, 21 minutes.
I love the poster design. I think the poster is so fun and it really pops. Loving the colours, Catherine. Good choice.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so moving on to the next one.
So then, Good and Better, an animated music video from Germany directed by Gil Alkaberts. It's hard to think it's going to be good, much easier to think it's going to be bad. A song in waltz rhythm is combined with absurd animated loops to express a feeling of concern and uncertainty about the future. And then we have Earth to Heaven, an American film directed by Ali Azari. Another music video, cool to see because we do love music videos.
We do love music videos here. And if anyone followed the Season Award nominations and winners, we also have a music video category. So it's great to see lots of music videos being announced here today.
Definitely. So this music is talking about the sorrow of losing. We tried to make this music video happen to describe this sorrow. The video art is the story of a mother who is captivated by her lost son's memory and living with him in her imagination and does not want to face reality. At the end, she realizes so many other mothers are sharing the same grief, pain, and nightmares. There we go.
And the next one?
Then we have Girl, a German drama. Nice to see German films as well making it into the top scores when it's our Berlin Festival.
Absolutely, yes.
This is directed by Silvana Dam. Ada, an adolescent from a low socioeconomic family, gets her first period while her mother is at work. Having to take care of her younger sisters, they embark on a mission to the convenience store to purchase menstrual items. Unfortunately, the small change she has pulled together is not enough. As the shopkeeper turns away to make a phone call, Ada feels helpless and at the mercy of the situation. When the shopkeeper finally realizes what is happening, Ada's anger at her helplessness has already taken over.
Ooh. That poster is quite striking as well. I keep getting drawn to her emotions. Yeah. Great. Okay, so moving on to the next one.
And then, last but not least on this one, also drawn on 7 votes, is The Snow Maze, directed by Sam Cadman. 10-year-old Adam is an isolated boy tormented by the school bully until the arrival of a new girl and the discovery of an old key changes everything. Another beautiful short film, a directorial debut, I believe. Do go and check it out.
Fantastic. So then moving on to judges select features. We've had 33 viewers from 11 countries and currently on 168 playthroughs. So Coming Up Short is on 3 votes and Busking is on 2 votes. There's still lots of movement to happen there. And these votes are from 11 a.m. GMT today. So Coming Up Short is directed by Queen Muhammad Ali and Akeem Kewik from the USA. Coming Up Short is the true story about Shorty, a member of the Lynch Mob, one of the most controversial platinum and gold rap recording groups of all time, led by Ice Cube. This is a documentary and it's 60 minutes long. Very cool poster there as well. And I remember watching parts of this documentary as the judging process and the jury votes were coming back in. It is very good, so I would recommend watching this film, especially if you're into this type of music as well. And then Busking, directed by Timo Vergoen from Belgium. Folk musicians Anna and Joel built a solar-powered stage on the roof of their veggie oil-propelled tour bus. Their dreams of driving the bus from Arcanes to Argentina comes to an abrupt end when 2 cars smash into them head-on. Joel ends up in a wheelchair for months and the bus is reduced to scrap metal. With the financial support of fans, friends and family, the couple tries to rebuild their life, relationship and music career. Again, another fantastic documentary. It's an hour and 10 minutes long, so I do highly recommend checking both of these films out. Amazing. So then moving on to Trendsetters Shorts. Claire, take it away.
So again, lots of people viewing this page. We've got 96 people at the moment from 24 countries, 545 playthroughs so far. As you can see on the votes there, we've got Jump currently in pole position on 23 votes, The Moon 2050 trademark on 13, and Wet Skin on 5. So starting with Jump, a US film directed by Natalie Curia. Alfred, a middle-aged party clown, leads a somewhat artistic life in New York City, but it's not quite what he imagined in his youth. As he gets older, Alfred begins to question whether he has failed to achieve his dreams and compares himself to a former college friend who seems to have it all.
Wow. Again, a fantastic poster.
Yeah, which matches the cool costume and art design in this film.
Absolutely.
Next up, we have a short animation from Russia, which is cool, directed by Paul Lapushkin. So that's The Moon 2050, a fictional cosmic universe in which biological beings and artificial intelligence confront each other. The AI has already gained control of the universe and has established its own orders, according to which, at a certain frequency, some biological creatures disappear and fall into the black hole. There we go.
Wow. Great.
And then Wet Skin, another animation, but this time in the form of a music video, directed by Alexandra Hotz from Germany. A tired woman drives through a remote street at night until suddenly a bright ray of light appears. An atmospheric animated music video which deals in an abstract way with the topic of longing.
Great. Again, a music video, as you said, and an animation. We do love both of those.
We do.
Okay, so then moving on to Trendsetters features. We've got 39 viewers from 14 different countries with 299 playthroughs. Again, this is week 1, so I'm very impressed by these viewing rates. So keep them up and keep engaging with the festival. Abar is on 23 votes and Companion is on 7 votes. So Abar is directed by Gül Karasan and Sadit Kiran from Turkey. I do apologise about saying these names. Nomadism is the oldest socio-economic activity in the world, based on the relationship between manpower, animal and nature. Eastern and southeastern Anatolia regions in Turkey, the animal lives sustain communities and tribes to continue the nomadic lifestyle without being bound to soil. So another documentary here that is 74 minutes, and it's very down to earth and very inspiring to watch. And the next one is Companion by John Darbon from the USA. And this is a horror film, as it states there with their logline, horror. We're in the dark here. So this is very cool. It's a feature live action narrative, 93 minutes long, and I think the poster says it all. Okay, so moving on to the next program. Claire, you're on New Voices Shorts.
Our final program then, yes. 109 people watching this from 21 countries and a staggering 1,127 playthroughs, as you said, Nat, in just 1 week. So it's very cool.
Very cool.
We've got Stevie Jim currently at the top there on 7 votes, followed by Welcome to Oneg on 5, Der Einbracht on 3, and Isolation also on 3. So kicking us off there, Stevie Jim from Germany, directed by Irene de la Casa. Stevie Jim is a short fictional story about 2 men, Jimmy and a programmer, Steve, a musician, that cross their paths one night, unified by the paranoia of the external world, because Steve comes back home with a big amount of money, finally earned to produce his EP. Cool.
Sounds great. The next one.
Welcome to Oneg, an American film here directed by Delphine Battier. Murray, a sweet and eager young man, interviews at the supernatural restaurant Oneg, a fast food chain that caters to a peculiar clientele's tastes. Amid the interruptions of chaotic employees, he must convince the reticent manager Sheila that he is a good fit.
Love the poster again here.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
And Der Einbracht, directed by Julian Lipk from Germany. A short narrative, 25 minutes long. 4 teenagers decide to break into a public swimming pool. Besides the wannabe savage Dev, there is also the school nerd Bobby, who doesn't want to have anything to do with it. As he is confronted with drugs, partying, and testing out his limits, he slowly discovers a side of him that lets him grow emotionally and eventually helps him conquer his school crush.
And then the last one.
And then last but not least, Isolation, a Canadian film here directed by Justin McGregor. Set in a world running parallel to our own pandemic-gripped reality, Isolation dips into the life of John Alexander Johnson, a young man sequestered in his high-rise apartment, waiting in tandem with a paused outside world swept up in illness. Even locked doors in the sky can be knocked upon, however, and when his past comes knocking, his isolation is rocked.
Okay, Claire, I'm gonna get you back onto the screen.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to try and get you back onto the screen. We'll see if we can or not.
Well, all fantastic films there. Definitely encourage people watching the Berlin Collection to go and check those out. Still plenty of time, 3 whole weeks, because the festival is running for the entire month, which we're very excited about. Always ends up with high viewing figures because of that, which is really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you are loving the content that you're seeing here for the Berlin LiftOff Film Festival or for the first time sessions, then do make sure to check out the Season Award nominations and winners. They're also on our VOD platform. Again, a fantastic collection of, I think, around 40 films, shorts and features that were nominated last year. So do go and check those out. Wonderful. Okay, well, we look forward to engaging with you on the Festival Hub. We do post everything that is going on with the festival there. So engage with us and we'll engage with you. And we will see you next Friday for the next roundup. Thank you for everyone in the chat room and goodbye from us.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.